Hey Divine Collective, what's good? I am Remembrance the Oracle and I am back to do another reading for y'all. So let's go ahead and get into the vibes, okay? So today I was coming back from my walk with Simple Pooh, right? And we came into the house, and then when I walked into the kitchen, I saw a ladybug on like the inside screen, like the window screen, okay? So you could potentially have landed, I'm sorry, a ladybug could have potentially landed on you most recently, or maybe you could have seen one, okay? This could be happening for you this week when you're going to spot one too, okay? Get prepared for good fortune and prosperity, okay? Get prepared for things to turn around for you, especially if you feel like you've been undergoing difficult times lately, okay? Your ancestors are looking after you and they want to remind you that you're divinely protected. You could be receiving messages from them in your own unique way, okay? Or you could be thinking about someone who has passed over a lot most recently, okay? Dragonflies can also hold significance for you, okay? That there's a transformation that is on the horizon for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the cards and see what's popping off with y'all. Because good news awaits, okay? Maybe there could be something that you've been working on or manifesting most recently too. Okay, so it feels like to me something is getting ready to materialize for you. Okay? Spirit, what's going on here with Divine Collective? Of course, the colors red, yellow, orange can hold significance here. Okay? Those are like different colors of the ladybugs. Even blue, because when you look at dragonflies, sometimes it's almost like an iridescent blue sort of shade that they give off. Okay? What's going on here, Spirit? So I have emotional loss coming out here. Emotional loss, number 5. So this could be this passed over ancestor that you've been thinking about a lot lately, okay? Maybe this is someone that you could have most recently lost here, okay? But to me, the grieving process never really ends, okay? You could have lost somebody 15, 20 years ago. And, you know, that's still something that kind of pains you, okay? Time doesn't necessarily heal all wounds, if you know what I mean. You just kind of learn to kind of live with something, if you will, okay? So I do kind of feel like there's a passed over loved one here who maybe even if it's not necessarily that's weighing on you so heavy. Maybe you lost something that was very near and dear to you, okay? Maybe it could have kind of felt like this thing was crushing for you. This could be an opportunity that you've lost. Who knows? For some of y'all, this could have been a breakup or some sort of vibes like that. But I feel like whatever it is that you took as a hit is also something that's kind of opening up the doors to prosperity for you or abundance for you. It kind of feels like to me, maybe if there's something that you're not understanding now or you weren't at the time, you will soon. Okay, maybe something had to go in order for something to come in, okay? You could be seeing 555 a lot too, okay? So a lot is changing for you. Yeah, look at this. I have authority coming out here. So whatever it is that you've lost was meant to make you better, okay? Somebody you could be 54, May 4th or April 5th can hold significance here, okay? But I feel like there's a level of authority that you are about to receive. It kind of feels like to me you'll be able to call the shots in whatever this is for you, okay? Why does it sound like somebody's like projecting? I don't know. Maybe somebody's on the phone. You know how sometimes somebody's on the phone in their car and you can hear the person from like outside of the car or something? So I don't know. But I do. Even that projector, listening, bullhorn. I'm seeing a bullhorn in my mind's eye now. So I do kind of feel like there are some sort of messages here that you're getting or receiving, and they're not by happenstance, okay? Maybe even things that you kind of felt like you were missing before, they're like sticking out like a sore thumb now, or some sort of shit like that. Maybe somebody you could have done something to your thumb most recently, or some sort of vibes, okay? But it feels like to me in one way or another, you're getting ready to be an authority here in your life. Almost as if you're putting yourself first again, or it's your time to shine, okay? What else here, Spirit? Also, maybe whoever you lost could have been an authority figure in your life. Of course, this could be a mother, a father, a mentor, or whoever maybe a caretaker or giver was for you, okay? I have awareness coming out here, yeah. So pay attention. Okay, number 1 coming out here. That's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Some of y'all, I feel like you already have been paying attention, so some of this stuff is already resonating for you. Like, yeah, I did see that ladybug, or yeah, I did see that dragonfly, or yeah, I was seeing those numbers, okay? But I feel like something is falling into alignment for you. 111 can hold significance. Hell, even the 4s represent protection, which I feel like is an indication of your ancestors. So 444 can hold significance here too, okay? But I feel like your spirit team is telling you to take a look around. Some of you guys, maybe you just experienced like a bad day too, or some shit. Maybe you saw a ladybug when you were having a particularly bad day, or some sort of vibes like that. But I feel like there was also a reminder for some of y'all most recently that something could be worse, right? And that's not to negate what it is that you've gone through or experienced, right? Because you have a right to feel that type of way, right? We also don't want to be out here having toxic positivity and never addressing our emotions or our feelings, okay? But it kind of feels like to me, I feel like your spirit team wanted to remind you that, hey, things are improving, or they're not as bad as they could be for you, okay? So be aware of all the good things that are around you. Y'all hear that? I'm like, I knew I wasn't tripping. It's funny, I just heard that lady say a container. Something about a container. So maybe you felt like, I don't know why I'm getting this energy of being stifled, or maybe feeling like you had to be contained to some sort of degree. But it's something I feel like that's going on here about you letting your light shine. And that's funny to me saying that, considering on both of these cards, you see this like yellow circle behind them. Almost maybe something representative of a halo here, or some sort of vibes like that. But there's something that's going on where you're getting ready to possibly also be seen here, okay? Maybe for your level of creativity here, or whatever it is that you want to offer to society, or whatever it is that you want to do here, okay? What else is going on here, Spirit? What's this? Confirmation. The light is coming out here. Number 19. So it's so funny to me. I don't have any angel numbers. I haven't done my angel numbers in a minute. Y'all know I usually love to do my numbers, okay? But 1919 in our synchronicities deck talk about cycles. Okay, so I kind of feel like you were stuck maybe in a loop for a minute, or some sort of cycle that just kind of felt like, am I about to get out of this? But it's like you are seeing your way out of something. Okay, you even see this lady, this chick on this card, it's like she's reaching for something, okay? So there's something that's within your grasp, or it's getting ready to be, okay? It's funny to me because if I rearrange these numbers, it says 911. So something is not an emergency anymore, or it's not as bad as you think. There's a turnaround that's taking place. I'm telling you, it is. There's something about seeing the bright side here. The bright side, or a level of optimism that I feel like you're having, or you will have here. Okay. What else here, Spirit? What's this? Fall into the flow, honey. Yeah, look at this. I have new beginnings coming out here. Number 0 coming out, okay? The possibilities are endless is what something kind of feels like to me. This lady, she's standing on top of the world, okay? I just heard the world is your oyster. Did you eat oysters most recently? Or some sort of vibes like that? Maybe you could have went to the beach, because oysters are in shells, right? So it's making me think about a shell or something. Even too, while maybe somebody was at a beach or something, maybe you found something very unique there, or some sort of vibes like that you wanted to bring home, or some sort of vibes, whatever the case may be. Hope you left an offering if you took something, okay? So there's a new beginning that's coming to you. Maybe this could also have something to do with other people too, or new relationships here. This could have something to do with popularity too, or something. Like different types of people fucking with you, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. This could have something to do with the internet. Of course, some sort of platform, social media, or some sort of vibes too. Okay. Yeah, some sort of passion that you have here. Passion ignited, number 1. Heavy on the ones coming out here. Definitely heavy on the ones. You are. For some of you guys, you're getting another opportunity. Maybe even a second chance at something. Okay. And there's a lot going on with these little circular halo looking things here. Okay. There could be something about circles. Something is coming full circle. Thank you, Spirit. It is. Something is coming full circle for you. There's a full circle moment or some sort of shit. Like something is feeling done, or it's feeling completed. Or there's something here that you're getting ready to celebrate or something. We're definitely in a celebration energy. I'm liking this vibe. Because yesterday's reading was about celebrations. I like this read, you guys. This is great. It's almost like her head on this card is tilted back in like relief. It's like someone you'll be able to breathe again now, or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. And the bottom of the deck here, number 20, truth. And that's the motherfucking truth, baby bot. That's the motherfucking truth. I like that. Y'all know I like truth. Let's put it out. Okay. What else here, Spirit? Maybe some of you guys, you just needed to find balance. And that's what this alignment feels like, too. I just heard no pressure, no pressure. Maybe somebody you felt like your back was up against the wall or some shit like that for a while or something. But it's like that was just a season. It wasn't forever. I don't know why I feel like maybe at some point like there was kind of like a panic with you or something. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, confirmation. I have trapped in fear coming out here. Maybe some of you guys were suffering from imposter syndrome. Maybe when it comes to some sort of passion ignited here, like, can I really do this? Maybe kind of feeling like, maybe another reason why some of you guys felt like your back was against the wall was due to this emotional loss here. Like, damn, it's one thing after a fucking another. If it's not this, it's that. Or there was something about a season here. Maybe even with this authority card coming out, maybe you felt like things were out of your control or some shit. Like, I've been trying to do this, I've been trying to do that. Ain't nothing fucking working, man. This shit about to piss me off. Like, I feel like some of y'all was like, I've had it up to here with this shit, bitch. Okay, it's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Okay, for some of y'all, it could have something to do with work. Maybe in particular here with the number 8 coming out. Okay. There could even be something about you sitting by a window or looking out of a window, or who knows. Maybe you like to take breathers in nature or some sort of vibes like that. But I do. It kind of feels like whoever I'm reading for today, whichever reading is not your reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. Hell, I feel like I need to leave that disclaimer too. I don't know why people come into readings and try to make everything they're reading. Like, oh, I don't, like yesterday, I don't want a lover. And then why are you in this reading? You done made it through an hour or something reading, and you know this not for you. So, like, what the hell? So, y'all have discernment. Like, if you know you're not interested in that, don't click on that. Y'all know I read all types of shit. So, pick what's for you and leave the rest. And for those of y'all who have that discernment and know, and y'all still fuck with me and watch and like and comment, I fuck with you. For the record. Okay? But, like, come on. Because if you can't discern that, or if you all in an uproar, you don't even need to be watching the fucking tarot. Okay? But I digress. Ew. Like, the fuck? Then we have somebody else. People who watch tarot and all type of shit, they don't have no friends, no family, you off. Well, number one, I ain't off. Again, this is not your reading. Secondly, then why the fuck is you here? How I'm off if you're not supposed to be watching tarot according to your own specific beliefs because it represents somebody who don't have nothing? Well, it sounds like a projection, because it sounds like to me you feel as if you don't because you up in my fucking space. Let's get it together. Okay? There be some weirdos online, just straight up fucking losers. Like, what is your problem? Like, what? The hell? Look at this, y'all. We got victory and success coming out here. Hello. Okay, because you ain't stopping shit. At least not for me, bitch. I don't know, but you ain't doing shit for me. Okay? My shit's flowing. Okay? I'm good over here, bitch. Okay? Hello. So Divine Collective, whoever the fuck this is for, you doing good too. Maybe somebody, you could have been born in 86. Okay? Or some sort of vibes like that. But the trumpets are blowing, baby bop. It's your fucking time to shine. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. From trapped in fear to victory and success. Okay? Why am I hearing this? I'm hearing claps. Somebody's clapping for you. Okay? I do. It could have something to do too with this support that you're receiving here. Maybe in regards to some sort of passion. Okay? But it kind of feels like the weight of the world is falling from someone's shoulders here. Okay? Maybe something that you've been working on for a long time here is finally getting ready to see the light of day here. Okay? You've been sitting on something or resting on something, or should I really put this out, or should I really da-da-da? Go ahead and do it. Hello. For some of y'all, your authenticity is shining through too now. Maybe some of y'all, not to say you're not being who you are necessarily, but maybe you were trying to present in a certain way, thinking like, oh, okay, you know, let me show maybe this side of myself, or, you know, again, going back to this composure or some sort of shit that I feel like, because even me, for instance, I'll throw myself in here as an example. When I first started doing readings online, I was trying to be, yes, and all of this, and blah, 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 and blue, 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 blue. But that's from my background of being younger, being told you need to act a certain way, and you need to be a good girl, and you need to, bitch. The minute I started coming online, I'm like, fuck that shit. Like, that's not me. Like, yeah, obviously I'm a good person and all type of shit, but I'm being tired of told you need to act a certain way, and a lady is supposed to. Fuck that. Fuck it, bitch. Okay? And that's when people fell in love with me. Right? So it's just kind of like, be you. You know what I'm saying? And everybody ain't gonna like it. You know, I got people who come on here, oh my God, she cusses so much. Oh, well, I'm not the fucking reader for you, bitch. Like, it just is what it is. Everybody not gonna like you, but you gonna get way further just being your fucking self. You know? So, I do. I feel like there's something going on here with somebody's authenticity, you being yourself, that's opening these massive doors for you. It's so funny. A guy just got out of the car, opened his door. Maybe something about some Chipotle or some sort of vibe somebody has had most recently. Okay. What else here, Spirit? Hello. I like to see this baby Bob. Come on now. They had me going off into a little tangent. Maybe somebody's name could be Angie, Angela, or some sort of vibe. What else here, Spirit? What's this? Bro, I told you, confirmation, bitch. Rejoice and celebration coming out here. Hello. Now, this is representative of like the Three of Cups energy here. Okay, so there could be friends or family here. I'm telling you, because that was even yesterday in my reading. Friends and family celebrating with you here. Okay, close loved ones here. There it is. I'm telling you, this is good energy, y'all. You get ready to jump up and down for joy. Okay? That's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Yeah, there's something about harmony here. There could even be something about a lover. Yeah. Let's take it out here, Spirit. Somebody, you could be 36. There could be something about March 6th or June 3rd here. Okay. But somebody is hand in hand with you. Maybe this could even represent someone who's coming in for you. There could be something here about opening your heart again, or letting your guard down, or some sort of vibes. Who knows? For some of y'all, this emotional loss could have been like a breakup or some shit. Maybe somebody here who's tried to control you or something to a certain degree with this authority coming out. But it's like love is still on the horizon for you. Okay, but you had to become aware that this really wasn't the person for you or something. Or they were trying to dim your light, steal your fucking energy, siphon your shit. And that's the fucking truth. Okay? Yeah. Something, I feel like for some of you guys that just kind of felt like, why is this happening to me? Like, it had to fucking happen. It had to fucking happen. Or else you would have continued to stay trapped over here, trapped in fear. It had to go. Something had to go. What else here, Spirit? For some of you guys, you might be surprised by when a lover does come or some shit. When they come or when you meet them or some sort of vibes like that. But this person is the truth in our diagonal row here. Very passionate about you. What is this? I have wisdom coming out here. Yeah. There's something here that you've learned. And I feel like that's why something is coming in for you. That's also a part of this alignment that's coming out here. Okay? And maybe something that did take you some time. But I feel like that's going back to this number 19 here. Maybe some sort of loop or cycle here. Yeah, there's something about a karmic loop here that you were stuck in for a while. Not being able to enter under, understand what was happening or what was going on or why me. You know? That's what something almost kind of feels like to me. But there's some sort of choice or decision here that you made which has caused this movement to take place. And maybe some of you guys, it's like you didn't even see it at the time or you haven't seen it yet. Which is why this ladybug or some sort of vibes like that I feel like you are going to see or that you've seen is representing this shift for you. When you see this, or if you already have, it's an indication that you've done something most recently. You did something. You shifted something. You shifted the paradigm is what something feels like to me. There could be something about an actual dime or something. I don't know, somebody you used change to pay for something most recently, and there was a dime that you used, or you saw one on the ground, or some sort of vibes like that. Somebody could be 52, okay? May 2nd can hold significance, maybe February 5th here, okay? What else here, Spirit? I have stand your ground coming out here, okay? Stand your ground. So there's something here about your strength. Number 7 on this card here. Your ability to build or rebuild, okay? What else here, Spirit? Look at this. Positive movement forward. Number 8. I can't make this up, y'all. I'm telling you. And that's numerical order right there. Somebody could be born in 78, okay? July 8th or August 7th can hold significance here. I have a disruption coming out here. Number 16. And then one more for the plot coming out here. I have the heart chakra. Yeah, something was fucking with your heart chakra. Maybe this is a chakra that you have been working on most recently. You've reactivated yourself here when it comes to your heart chakra. Well, maybe that's why love is coming in for some of you guys here. Or whatever this level of harmony could be. Because I feel like we have a couple of different examples here on the table. We have love, we have career. For some of y'all, it's just peace or like your mental health that's improving here too. Okay? From some form of disruption here. But even with that, balance. 1 and 6 here, you have found some sort of balance. Maybe even 2 as an individual. Maybe somebody here, you also had to learn how to be on your own. Be on your own or be alone. And take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Because this might not resonate for everybody, but there could be somebody like, you go from this relationship to that relationship to that relationship. Maybe God had to sit you down for a minute. Like, I need you to focus on you and not be up this person's ass, up this person's ass, up this person's ass. Because maybe there was some sort of a codependency issue or some sort of vibes like that. So what just kind of felt like, oh my God, I'm by myself, or I'm alone, or you needed that season. Maybe to even prove something to yourself that you're stronger here than what it is that you think that you are. It's okay to be alone sometimes. That's when we see some of our best work. Okay? So I feel like there's a renewal of your heart here. Look at this. Bottom of the deck here is a bat. Prosperity, luck, and wisdom. Who knows? Maybe somebody you could have seen a bat most recently. I don't know where you live or where you've been at or some sort of vibes like that. Okay, yeah, look at this. I have balancing coming out here. Yin and yang. Confirmation. I was just talking about that. Some sort of balance. There could be harmony is on the bottom of this card, just like we have here. So there could literally be something here about you coming into union with your divine masculine or divine feminine here. Okay? Things are shaping up. Maybe for somebody here, you could be masculine energy or whatever you consider yourself to be, okay? But maybe somebody you went in for a shape up or some sort of shit. I'm seeing somebody leaving the barber shop, okay? So maybe somebody could have went to a barber, okay, and got cleaned up most recently or some shit. Spirit, what is emotional loss and authority? Emotional loss and authority. What's this? I have a flame coming out here. Passion, love, and divination coming out. Okay? One thing I feel like I'm immediately getting is you'll know if this reading is for you. That's what the word divination, the divination word is what's sticking out to me the most here. Okay? Now, I do feel like whoever it is that you lost here, this was something in regards to someone you love. And right, love can be anything. Like I said, it could be a relationship here. Maybe it could be a passed over loved one here. Whatever the case may be. Okay? But I feel like something happened in a divine timing, the way that it was supposed to. Okay? But again, this was something that was going to ignite something within you or make you stronger here. There could even have been something you were ready for here. But again, maybe because you were afraid or scared or something like that, it's like, oh my God. I don't know. Maybe somebody you were anticipating a different time frame for something. Like, okay, a few more months or maybe another year or two, you know? And then it just happened. What felt like a disruption was actually right where you were supposed to be or some shit for some of y'all. It's like, no, actually, this can't continue to happen any longer. Or no, like your loved one is like, I'm transitioning sooner than maybe what was expected, or something that's going on here. And while something hurt, it's like you were built for this time. You're not here by happenstance, right? You were meant to be here on earth at this moment in time, from this time to this time, just as they are. So I do feel like there is something going on here where you need to also give yourself more credit too. Okay? What else here, Spirit? Maybe for some of you guys too, if this has to deal with maybe a love relationship here, maybe you kind of felt like over time you lost your spark. It's like you don't feel like yourself, but then it's like, you know, you didn't want to necessarily lose this person, but they weren't good for you, or just, I don't know. What else here, Spirit? What's this? I have lightning coming out here in the reverse. Yeah, you lost your spark. I'm telling you, confirmation. Your energy was low. Your intuition was all over the place. Maybe you couldn't discern your left from your right here. Enlightenment is on this card too. So there's something here. That's so funny to me. Fire is at the top here. Fire is on this card too. I'm telling you, confirmation. If there was a love relationship that took place with this, someone was siphoning your fucking energy. This person is looking better by the day, and you looking crazier by the damn day. And maybe even you can notice that in your energy as we speak about balancing and alignment. Like, damn, I am starting to feel better, or I am starting to feel lighter. Not as dense, not as heavy. So it is. Somebody had to fucking go. Okay? They had to. Now you have your energy back. You're pulling from the source here, from the divine. Okay? I feel like somebody had your ass fucked up. These sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. Okay? Spirit, what is awareness and light? Awareness and light. Excuse me. Awareness and light. I have mirror magic coming out here. Okay? Portal, truth, and divination. So there's a portal here that you just walked through. Okay? Water energy coming out here. There could be something here about you specifically working with elements. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all could be doing your own spell work here. I was talking about a beach earlier too. Fire is making me think about the sun. Water. It is. Somebody, you were by a body of water most recently. Okay? You went to go and take time out there for yourself, or even if you went with people. I don't know why I'm seeing you like leave the crowd for a minute though. Like, hey, I'll be right back, or, you know, I'm going to go take a walk on my own, or some sort of shit. There could be something here specifically about mirror magic. Maybe affirmations I'm hearing about. Maybe you stand in the mirror and you tell yourself affirmations here. Okay? But I feel like this is what's been opening you up. Hence this portal energy that's coming out here. Okay? There could even be reminders here. I am, right? Or maybe you are affirming things as if you already have them versus as if they're not here. Right? Like, I will have, or I will da-da-da. Instead of saying that, I have this, or I have that. Or I'm driving around in this car, or I have peace, or I da-da-da. Whatever the case may be, okay? There could be something here about your beauty that's enhancing too. Okay? Yeah, look at this. I have a flying witch coming out here. So some of you guys, you could be witches or wizards here. Okay? Feels like to me your work is paying off. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Okay? It says here at the bottom specifically female power. Okay? So maybe in whatever way it is that you consider yourself to be, right? A divine feminine energy or whatever the case may be, that could stick out here. Okay? Somebody, you could be getting ready to take some sort of a trip. Okay, a flight, travel somewhere, okay? But there's a feeling of freedom that I feel like you're receiving here, which I love to see, especially considering that we have a trapped in fear energy that's coming out here. Somebody's favorite movie could be like Hocus Pocus or some sort of shit or something like that. Or like maybe your favorite season could be Halloween or like October or some sort of shit like that, and pumpkins and oh my god, the what's that shit that they have? They have the pumpkin drinks at so and so and the fucking whatever the hell. But that could be like maybe your favorite time of year or some sort of vibes. Okay? But yeah, somebody, you're getting ready to take flight. Maybe somebody could be inviting you out somewhere. Maybe when it does come to some form of work here, or some sort of brand, or some sort of shit like that. Okay? So stay tuned to your communications. Air is on the top of this. So I don't know, text messages, emails, DMs, whatever the case may be here. Spirit, what is new beginnings, passion ignited, and truth? I heard too, check your spam. Hell, that's what I need to do. I barely check my damn spam. I'm always looking at the inbox. But you just be trying to get through the emails and shit. And then, nowadays, we all got like 3-4 emails and shit. It's like, God damn, So check your spam mail too. Okay? So you don't miss anything. New beginnings, passion ignited, and truth. What's this? So we have a dagger coming out here. Loyalty. Huh. I like to see that. So in this diagonal row, of course, when it comes to this harmony energy, I do feel like you are meeting someone. There's something about you guys meeting someone who's a protector here. Okay? But I feel like whoever this person is, they're going to be very loyal to you. Maybe this individual could be very brave or courageous. Okay? Maybe that's something that they like about you too. Somebody could be paying attention to you from afar or some sort of shit. And maybe they've kind of seen this transformation take place for you. Or they kind of see you coming back to the light. You're coming out of this cave, so to speak, here. Or whatever the vibes are. Okay? I just heard congratulations. Like somebody is proud of you. And I don't think that you necessarily know that. I feel like that also has something to do with an ancestor. An ancestor could potentially be a fire sign here. Heavy on the fire. We have 3 fire cards out here. 1 air and 1 water. So maybe you could have a Passover loved one of one of those elements here. Okay? But I also feel like for those of you guys who this passion ignited is coming from like purpose or career or whatever the case may be, you have people who are loyal to you or brand loyal to maybe whatever it is that you've created or something. It's like people can't wait to see your content or for you to come up on their timeline or some sort of shit like that. Okay? They love watching you because even here with the dagger, there's some sort of truth it is that you bring. Something about the information that you give. There might even be people here who have fact-checked you or something, and you check out. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Or some shit. Maybe, too, whatever it is that you could be talking about or discussing or showing takes courage. Maybe not a lot of people speak or talk about this or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. I'm hearing about cement. You could really be like cementing yourself. Okay, in a certain industry here or a topic or whatever the case may be. Okay? What else here, Spirit? What is this? I have goblet. Yeah, look at this. I have water coming out here. Okay? So there's a joyous time that's taking place. I love this. It says here celebration. We already have rejoice and celebration in the same diagonal row. So I do. I'm telling you, there's something on the horizon here for you. And I feel like it's going to be a pleasant surprise. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. A lot of surprising things coming up. Because even yesterday's read, I'm telling you, there's something that's going on with that here. The word ritual is also on this card, so I'm definitely getting that vibe. For some of you guys, you definitely do some form of rituals here. And it doesn't have to look extra, woo-woo or shit like that or, super whimsical or whatever, But I feel like there's something that you've been doing that you make true to yourself here. Okay? And something is working. It's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Yeah, look at this. There's a tequila. Maybe somebody you like tequila. That could be your favorite alcohol here. Or something that you use in your spell work. But on the side of the truck, it said smoothness. Oh my God. I forgot that fast. Smoothness mastered. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, God. Smoothness mastered. So you have begun to master yourself. You are. Even with authority coming out here, you realize you are in front. You're the one who controls the wheel. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. You have control here. No one else does. And even too, despite maybe what you are going through emotionally, maybe you're learning too, like, I can feel, but I still gotta like keep my head in the game. Like, does that make sense? Like, again, honor your feelings, honor your emotions, but learning to not allow those things to completely derail you is the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here also. Okay? So there it is. Somebody is about to drink something, some tequila, some wine, some champagne, something. Spirit, what is trapped in fear, victory, and success? Trapped in fear, victory, and success. I have a crystal ball that's coming out here. Okay? Insight. You receive some sort of insight or revelation here. Maybe in regards to this victory and success. I feel like that's what this divination is. I do. I feel like somebody, because this can resonate like with quite a few people, but I don't know. I feel like there's somebody in particular that I'm reading for today, and like you kind of feel like, yeah, damn, you've been going through it, or some sort of shit like that, or something. And it's like slowly but surely, it's like, okay, I'm going to do the things, or I'm going to really focus on myself, or I'm going to, maybe somebody you quit something to. This could be any fucking thing. And like you've been sticking to it or something. Like, I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to do that, or maybe that's just not conducive to the life I want to live now, or maybe, you know, I feel like that's going back to that alignment energy. Okay? There could also be something that somebody felt like they saw for you. Maybe in regards to some form of like not making it or not receiving some sort of victory and success here. Or maybe telling you something about yourself or some sort of shit like that, which caused you to lose your spark. For some of you guys too, it's like you warped into a different person, like unintentionally being around someone who felt like they were in authority or whatever the fuck is going on there. I do. Take what resonates and leave the rest. That's not for everybody, but I do. I feel like somebody, like, you kind of lost yourself in someone. Especially if this is a lover. For some of you guys, maybe that's all you've ever known, or you dated this person for so fucking long, or you were married to them for so fucking long, or some shit. And it's just like, you know what? This has to be snatched from you. Some of you guys, something was snatched from you. Maybe you didn't necessarily give it up or let it go, or it was like, God was like, heck no. Bloop. I'm taking this shit from you. Time is fucking out. And you didn't know your left from your right with this disruption coming out here, but it forced you into positive movement. It forced you to heal your heart. It forced you to have to agree with the fucking decision here. And it was one of the best things with wisdom coming out here that really ever happened to you. That's the revelation. Confirmation. Because remember earlier I was like, maybe there's something you didn't get then that you're going to get now, or some sort of shit. Like the things that are coming in for you or that you've been experiencing, confirmation sirens, you wouldn't have it had this not happened. What else here, Spirit? I have a snake coming out here, and then also lapis lazuli. Okay, there could be something about this crystal in particular here. Okay, we have earth and air energy that's coming out here. It's our first earth energy coming out here. Okay, but yeah, wisdom is on this card. Healing, fertility, speech, dreams, and communication coming out here. So there's some sort of communication that's coming in regards to a victory here. Maybe a group of people. Okay, definitely pay attention to your dreams. I'm also hearing about negotiations. Like, if there's some sort of contract or deal here, be ready to negotiate something in your favor. It's something that's going on here where I'm hearing ask for more. Like you could get more or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting. You're growing. There could even be something here about 9 months or something. 9 months, give or take. You know how too, like when they talk about the ladybugs, I didn't mention this, but maybe this spirit is, you know, obviously telling me to tell you this, but like, you know how they say, oh, the ladybugs, right, they're like polka dotted. So how many ever dots it is that's like on their wings or their back or whatever the case may be, that speaks to maybe how many days or how many months it's going to be for this thing to arrive for you or whatever the case may be. So pay attention to that, okay? Who knows? Something could be happening within the next 6 to 8 days, 6 to 8 weeks, maybe 6 to 8 months here. Okay? But yeah, maybe somebody you were trapped in fear because someone was trying to snake you out, do you dirty. Of course, the snake always has pros and cons here, okay? But even from a pro aspect, it's like shedding. Something was shedded here. shed, whatever the fuck the word is, because that'll be the next comment. Wow, bitch. Okay, just listen. Okay. Spirit, what is rejoicing, celebration, and harmony? I think it's shed. Rejoicing, celebration, and harmony. I have candle magic coming out here. And it's so funny to me, this shit flipped out in the reverse. For some of you guys, you could be doing candle magic, okay? Okay, these rituals or whatever it is here that you're utilizing that could be working for you, okay? But you know what is sticking out to me? Even off of the strength of this pile kind of giving me like a little bit of a loverish vibe, maybe there was an ex here who was doing some sort of work to your ass. This could be candle magic or some sort of shit like that. But something isn't affecting you anymore or affecting your power anymore, draining you anymore here is the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. And hell, this whole vertical row, candle magic, mirror magic, flying witch coming out here. Somebody was fucking with your ass. They were. But I feel like now that you're in this energy where you're pouring back into yourself, you're wrapping up these fucking wounds here, you're learning how to move on, be your authentic version, blase, blase, blue, etc., etc., this shit, it ain't got shit on you. Someone can't hurt you or harm you anymore. Come after you anymore. What's at the bottom here? I have a magic coin. Yeah. And then maybe this could have something to do for your confirmation on that dime I was talking about. But maybe this could have something to do with the fact that somebody was looking into your shit with this crystal ball coming out here. In the same horizontal row. Somebody was looking into your shit. And it's like they saw what was for you or what was coming to you. So they thought, oh, I'll attach myself to this person. And they'll help me rise. Or something. Something's going on with that shit. And it feels like to me, whoever this new person is that's coming into your life, for some of y'all, you don't have to worry about this motherfucker doing shit to you. Somebody could already be prosperous on their own here or have some form of wealth, okay? Maybe there could be a lover here who's going to present an opportunity to you, or someone here who like believes in you, they believe in you. I don't know, let's just say you design clothes or something like that. And this person is like talking to someone or they're out and about and it's like, oh yeah, my girl designs clothes, my dude designs clothes, you should check them out, you know what I'm saying, blah blah blah, or you know, some sort of shit. Like somebody is spreading the word here, okay? It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting, which is going to put more into your pockets, honey. I like that. Spirit, what is wisdom, movement, choices, decisions? Wisdom, movement, choices, decisions. What's this? I have yin yang coming out here. Yeah, I told you. Balance has been created here. I feel like not just in, the area of, okay, you're going to meet your divine masculine and divine feminine, but your own masculine and feminine characteristics are uniting with each other. There's a blend that's taking place. There could be something about blender, blended, a blended drink. Maybe a smoothie. Hell, we were talking about tequila and shit up here. Maybe frozen margaritas or some sort of vibe or some sort of shit. But there's like a balancing act that's taking place here or some sort of vibes. I don't know. Maybe somebody you like to act or something. Actor, actress, or some sort of vibes. What else here, Spirit? There's definitely a connection that's taking place here. It's like you're putting the puzzle pieces together, where it's like even the finishing touches, I'm hearing the finishing touches on something. What else here, Spirit? Bro, look at this. Balancing is coming out again. Balancing scales. Okay, you have justice here. Justice is here, baby. And I like to fucking see it. It is. It's like someone is meeting you where you're at. The universe is meeting you where you're at. Something is about to become particularly difficult for whoever this person is that was doing some form of magic to you here. Someone was trying to use your energy to make their life not seem as fucking miserable, and it's about to return right back to that state that they were in before. Because they never did any work. They bypassed the shit. Someone might feel like something isn't fair, or maybe they thought that they did enough of something here, or maybe, again, maybe using a particular witch or warlock to maybe try to enhance some sort of magic or some shit. It's like, I thought this would last, or I thought da 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 da. Somebody is like in an uproar, getting ready to be in one. Let's see, what's at the bottom here? I have a scarab coming out here. Rebirth, regeneration, and transformation. Confirmation. I do. Isn't a scarab a form of a beetle? And a ladybug is a beetle, right? So, yeah, there's something about the beetle family here. Okay? Yeah, confirmation. Ancestors coming out. I told you your ancestors was in the fucking building, baby bop. That they were protecting you. Okay? Helping to guide you. I also have the bat that's coming back out here again. Okay? Prosperity, blessings, wisdom. And then one more for the plot. We have the lamp coming out here. Illumination, clarity, and dreams. So I do feel like there is something that's sticking out here about your dreams too. Like I said, pay attention to those. I do feel like this is a dream fulfilled. Okay? Maybe for some of you guys too, where it felt like something was not taking place. It just wasn't meant for that particular moment in time. But here it is. Okay? The lamp also makes me think about the hermit. And we have heavy earth energy on the back end here. Okay? Maybe particularly Virgo. Of course, Taurus and Capricorn energy. Okay? But I told you, the hermit is what? Someone who is alone, or they're in solitude. Right? Because they have to go within, find wisdom, find knowledge. Right? Spiritually locate themselves. So this moment in time where you kind of been on your own and by yourself and all the things like that, it was purposeful. It was meant to be. It had to be. This one had to go. That one had to go. I am seeing specifically like maybe lover energy or some sort of shit. But it could be. This could be friends. This could even be particular family members outside of, I feel like, whoever this ancestor energy is for you. Okay? In regards to like negative energy or some sort of shit. But yeah, like, God was like, let me clear the way for you. Because this shit, nah. Nah. Let's go ahead and go into our interlude. Okay, honey? And see what's going on here. Okay, these cards, well, shit, any deck has positive and negative attributes to it or cards in it, okay? But let's see what's going on here. Let's see what could be coming in for you. Or let's see what maybe you feel like you lost or some sort of shit like that that actually opened the door to opportunity, possibility, and peace for you, okay? What do we have here, Spirit? What do we have here? Somebody's initials could be PMJ. I just saw PMJ stonework. So something is getting ready to be set in stone for you. Something that's working or that you've worked on here. Okay? What is this? I had two that came out. The railroad forecasts a long journey. Okay? If near 44, a serious accident. If near 29, robbery. So yeah, maybe you feel like something was taken away from you or stolen from you here. Maybe there was some sort of accident that occurred here, okay? And it kind of felt like maybe it took a long time for you to get back on your feet or some sort of vibes. Somebody, you could be 46 here, okay? 46 or 44. There could be something here about master number 22 coming out here, okay? It says the anchor denotes successful ventures in business and love, and surrounded by 11, 13, 29, 30, 31, 35. Okay? It says there could have been a breach of trust here near the dog fidelity of the one you love. Yeah, so there is something that's going on here with somebody that you love. Okay? They're an honest individual here, right? They're a truth teller. You don't have to worry about somebody cheating on you here because whoever this person of the past is, they breached your trust. Okay? Successful ventures in business and in love coming out here. What was taken away from you is now returning here. Okay? Come on now. And it's so funny to me, there's also a number 5 on this card here. Okay? So again, going back to that 555, there could be something about the 25th here. Okay? Maybe somebody could be 25 or some sort of vibes like that. What else here, Spirit? I have number 6 coming out here, but then there's also a 5 here on this card, okay? It says, the coffin foretells acute illness or loss of property. Yeah, I do. I feel like there was a passed over loved one who was maybe ill or something, okay? When distance, a probability of averting evil, okay? So yeah, even with that, the journey, yeah, there was something. Something was taken away from you on purpose. I feel like when it came to a particular individual or some sort of shit, so that you could avert evil. And I feel like even too in association with this ancestor, it's like, oh my God, like you're the only person that I can trust or something. I do. I feel like whoever this person that passed over, like you love them the most, or they were like your favorite person, or some sort of vibes like that. So when that happened, something like really crushed you or some sort of shit like that. And like I said, they could have been sick or something. And it's like you just weren't expecting that, or maybe some sort of news here that somebody was in fact getting ready to, like, you know, you only had so much time left, or some sort of vibes. But it feels like to me, however something happened in order or something, it's like something about some sort of order. Finding order, maintaining order, getting order. Whatever order something took place here. Okay? What else here, Spirit? What's this? Children signify friendly disposition, gentleness coming out here. Okay? So there could be something going on with a child here. Okay? Children to me usually represent innocence, creativity. Okay? So it kind of feels like to me, whether you have children in your life or not, there's something about your aura or your energy that's very childlike. This could also have something to do with healing inner childhood wounds. Ooh, Spirit told me to take a look at the bottom. Number 16 here. There's also a 9 of hearts here. Okay, the queen is on this card as well too. Okay, it says the ship is the symbol of riches, and near indicates wealth by inheritance or trade. It also foretells a voyage coming out here. So who knows? For some of you guys, this ancestor who passed over, they had something for you. Okay, maybe that was also a part of some form of order here or something. And obviously, it's like you don't want someone to pass over because of something that you need necessarily. But I don't know. I feel like there's something that was being orchestrated here by the divine in a particular manner. And it's like everything happened the way that it was supposed to. Maybe this helped you in regards to some sort of passion being ignited here or something. Or it's like so-and-so left this to you, or you were going to be okay, or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here for some of you. What else here, Spirit? The lilies. The lilies forecast a happy life. It says, but family sorrow if surrounded by clouds. Lying above the person signifies virtuous life, but when under it indicates immortality coming out here. Okay? So I do feel like there was a level of sorrow. Obviously, we've seen that in this reading. Okay? But I feel like there's something here now in regards to you moving forward and living a happy life. Okay? A happy life, a virtuous life. Okay? So something isn't over for you. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. All right? And then let's see what's at the bottom. The order denotes honor. I'm telling you, I was just talking about order. The order. It says the order denotes honor and recognition of labor, a sure sign of business success. Confirmation. There's something going on here with somebody, a business, a career, some sort of platform, or some sort of shit like that. Like everything has taken place the way that it was supposed to. And I guess if you were feeling some type of way about that, or some sort of vibes, all is well. Okay? You're getting ready to receive the recognition that you desire and deserve. Okay? Let's go ahead and go into our tarot. What's at the bottom here? Look at this. We have the 6 of coins coming out. Yeah. I'm telling you, get ready to receive. I have the Tower coming out here. Major transformation. Scorpio energy coming out. I do. It's like something felt like, oh my God, this shit just blew up in my fucking face. Oh my fucking God. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. Blase, blase, blue. There could be something here about a cat, a white cat, maybe a black dog here. Maybe a little bird or some sort of shit like that. Maybe somebody you could have seen a bird's nest most recently. Black tourmaline or yellow topaz can hold significance here. You could be a crystal type of person. We already have lapis lazuli here. This is my crystals tarot deck, okay? So there could be something about crystals here. Maybe even some of these recharging if you already have them, or if you're feeling inspired to purchase more crystals, or maybe you thought that to yourself lately, like, ooh, I want a new crystal, or da da da. Maybe there's something in this deck here for you, baby Bob. Spirit, what is emotional loss, authority, flame, and lightning in the reverse? Emotional loss, authority, flame, and lightning in the reverse. So I have the Emperor coming out here, y'all. That's so crazy. Lapis Lazuli is on this card too. Somebody definitely get you some Lapis Lazuli or recharge that thing. Hello. Okay. There could be something here about a lion. Okay. Which is funny because usually when we think of the lion, we think of Leo. But yeah, there's definitely 3 lions on this card here. Okay. Maybe there could have been a third party too. Maybe when it came to some sort of lover here who was trying to take your power or steal your power. Maybe for some of y'all, this motherfucker call themselves giving this power over to another person too. Maybe somebody that they felt like they were really in love with or really checking for. Shit, for some of y'all, take what resonates and leave the rest. But this motherfucker was with somebody else all along. Made you believe that it was just you and them or some shit for some of y'all. Okay? But I also feel like for some of you guys who lost this ancestor, someone was definitely like of a divine masculine energy. Okay, man, woman, them, they, whatever the case may be here. Okay? Maybe you could have spent a lot of time at this person's house, or maybe you lived in the home with them. Okay? Maybe you and this lover, or you and this ancestor here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the Ace of Wands coming out here. I do. Now, for some of you guys, take what resonates and leave the rest. I am going to speak about gender momentarily because this is what's coming to me. Okay? Now, remember, on this Flying Witch card, we have female power. Okay? The Ace of Wands makes me think about a penis, a man, right? It's making me feel like there could be something that's going on here in regards to a man who kind of felt like men are above women. Or some sort of shit that I kind of feel like that I'm getting here. Okay? And maybe there could have been a masculine energy in your life, maybe particularly a man here, who taught you the opposite or something. Like that's not what it is, or that's not how it's supposed to be. We're equal, or we're one and the same, or whatever the case may be. Okay? But I also feel like due to maybe some form of magic here, or some sort of vibes like that, something could have warped your knowing here, your knowledge here, or some sort of insight that you already had due to this snake of a fucking person. Okay? Maybe trying to fill your head with nonsense or some form of communication here. Okay? Clear quartz can hold significance here. So even to a reprogramming, right? Because clear quartz, you can program to do anything for you. Okay? So someone tried to reprogram your mind or some sort of sick shit here. As if they hold the power, or as if they're the key, or you need to do what they say, or some sort of shit like that. Yeah. This person's stealing from you or taking from you with the 5 of Pentacles coming out here. Leaving your ass drained and drenched and all types of bullshit like that. I don't know why I want to say drenched. I'm seeing somebody like sweating profusely or something. Something about hydration. Or like drinking more water or something. Maybe there was like a physical sickness here. Even going back to this illness energy that you used to feel with a particular person or something. Or an illness you were feeling at or feeling when you were with this person at the particular time. Malachite can hold significance here. Yeah, there's something here about like your spiritual. Now, somebody could have actually been taking physical money from you or stealing it from you, but I do feel like there's something here about your spiritual bank account that this person was pulling from. They kept debiting that shit. Okay? Wasn't making no deposits, no credits, but they was sure taking out. Okay? I have the Fool coming out here and the Hermit. I told you guys, the Hermit energy coming out here. Okay? Green Aventurine or Blue Chalcedony can hold significance here. Okay? Confirmation about that little bird's nest. Look at the bird's nest. There's something about a bird's nest, maybe near your house or home, or you've seen one, or some shit like that most recently. Okay. But somebody played they fucking self. Because now that you have this new beginning here, because of the work it is that you've done in your solitude, I told you, that's why somebody is losing out now. I told you, something is unfavorable for someone here. They done sat up here and did all that magic, thinking that something was a flawless victory. Okay? And it fucking wasn't. A fucking loser here. 4 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So I do. Maybe something about dendritic agate or some sort of vibes, but it's something here about somebody, a house or a home. Somebody could have tried to take a house or a home from you too, or something like that. Or it's like they tried to make something their own or something. Somebody is about to have to give you something back for some of y'all, no matter who the fuck it is that they are. You coming back to get that shit. Especially with these scales, like your justice here. Spirit, awareness, light, mirror magic, and flying witch. Awareness, light, mirror magic, and flying witch. What's this? I have the 4 of coins coming out here. Apophyllite. And it came out in the reverse. Okay? Well, 4 of coins is a possession. Yeah, I'm telling you. Now, for some of you guys, take what resonates and leave the rest. But I'm telling you that reprogramming you, maybe trying to get somebody possessed here. But now you're aware, the light of what happened here. Like I said, doing your own form of spiritual work or magic here has freed you. Something has freed you. So now you have your female power back, your male power, your them, they power, or whatever the case may be here. Yes, I'm telling you, somebody was draining the fuck out of you. 5 of Cups. There could even be something here about a bath or a spiritual bath. Maybe on top of your affirmations here or some sort of vibes like that. But it's like someone is no longer possessed by something. You're no longer going to be drained by something. Pink tourmaline here, if I failed to mention that. Okay? Maybe for some of you guys, too, considering that the crystal ball is here, maybe somebody you went and got your own divination done or some sort of shit and found out about something. And you've been able to heal moving forward from that. But maybe that also kind of like, I don't know, kind of like sparked this level of disappointment too. Like, somebody had all of that going on, like towards me, or they were doing that to me, da 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 da. Child, people are crazy. I'm just saying. But I do. I feel like mood is improving here. Finances are improving here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. The Hangman. Things are changing. Confirmation. Pisces energy coming out. What is this? Iolite? Iolite. Okay? You just had to hang in there. That's what I'm saying. It kind of felt like it was going to take forever, or this is taking too long, or whatever the case may be here. Ooh, yeah. Chrysocola here. The Empress. Come on now. Taurus, Libra coming out here. Hello. It's like you got you. You found you. And there goes a match. The Emperor and the Empress. I'm telling you. So I feel like, again, that's in relation to your own yin-yang energy. But that also has something to do for some of y'all here with an actual relationship. Like, it's not over for you because this person was a fucking weirdo. You know what I mean? You just have to get yourself back into alignment. Come on now. I don't know. Somebody saw Beauty and the Beast most recently or some shit. Or that could be like your favorite Disney movie. It's making me think about the, you see how this plant is underneath this glass dome or whatever the case may be? Wasn't that Beauty and the Beast? And it had like the rose on the inside and shit. There could be something about an infinity tattoo or something. Spirit, what is new beginnings, passion ignited, truth, dagger, and goblet? New beginnings, passion ignited, truth, dagger, and goblet. What's this, Simba Poo? Are you cutie? You're so cute. What is this? Ooh, the Wheel motherfucking fortune, baby. Bob. Serpentine is on this card. Okay, listen. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana cards so far. That's a lot of major arcana. Look at all this. Come on now. This is major. I'm hearing about your birth chart. Y'all know I always say the signs at the end. But if somebody here is good, like with astrology or reading birth charts or something, like maybe like if you were to take a deep dive into it, like connecting the dots or something, like some of this will like make sense, like even more sense or some sort of shit like that. There could be something about a Saturn return too, or something like some of this shit happened during your Saturn return. And you have more than one Saturn return, right? Obviously, depending on how long you're living. Hopefully, there's a long life that's taking place here. But that's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. Okay? So somebody, you about to get banked. Very auspicious, prosperous time here when it comes to whatever these passions are for you. I also feel like in our diagonal, if this has anything to do with a couple here, or you and a lover, the both of you guys combined, whew, talk about up. What else here, Spirit? The people definitely want to support you or your projects here. Okay, yeah, look at this strength coming out here. I told you. That's what that stand your ground was giving me. And that's another fucking major arcana, y'all. Leo energy coming out here. I'm fucking telling you, man. You're a lot stronger than what you think that you are. And then even, too, what was that the other day? Remember one of the readings I was like, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger? I'm telling you, even here at the bottom of the deck, 5 of swords here, smoky quartz. What didn't kill you made you fucking stronger. And you know what else? Spirit is telling me to take this out. Because I feel like people can relate to you too. They can relate to your story or whatever it is that you're talking about. Or they agree to. Or they have those same beliefs. Or whatever the case may be here. It's like you're coming out of a dark space and maybe even helping others to do the same. Is the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. There are people out there whose lives could be changing because you're of assistance here. What else here, Spirit? What's this? I have the death card coming out here. Jet, the court jet. The crystal jet. There could be something about a court. I don't know if somebody you have to measure something. This could have something to do with some sort of spell work or something, or maybe with your work or some sort of shit like that. Obviously, an aunt can hold significance here. Okay? But there's major transformations that are taking place here. Some of you guys, this has something to do with that portal energy that we were getting to. Like whatever it is that you once knew or this energy that you're stepping out of, this is something that you won't be returning to. Especially considering the fact that somebody felt like you was going to be done or through or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. What's with the death magic? That shit came out earlier this week too. There's been a lot of like consistencies in the reads this week. Spirit, what is trapped in fear, victory and success, crystal ball, snake, and lapis lazuli? Trapped in fear, victory and success, crystal ball, snake, and lapis lazuli. So I have the Queen of Swords coming out here. We have Black Diamond. Diamonds are forever. Okay? Why am I hearing about a pep talk? This could have something to do with affirmations. Or maybe for some of you guys, you've been giving yourself a pep talk. Or maybe there's someone in particular who spoke to you. There could be like a grandmother here, a passed over grandmother, the ancestor, okay, who's been giving you some sort of insight or revelation into things here. Somebody could have come to visit you, maybe in your dreams, okay? Yeah, something in regards to your healing here. At the bottom of the deck here, number 14, Temperance, okay? Why am I hearing it's time to heal? It's time to heal, baby. It's time to heal. So who knows? Maybe this grandmother could be in a masculine energy here with the Emperor coming out in the same vertical row, where again, you guys can flip it, rubber dub it, smack it, draw two. Okay, for whoever it is that this person could be for you. But I am getting a heavy energy like that. A heavy, like a masculine grandmother energy or something. Like, grandma don't take no shit. Grandma don't play. It's like this sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. It's like somebody I'm hearing, like, pick your head up. Stand your ground. Stand up for yourself. This isn't the end of the world. There's no reason for you to be scared. I still got your back. Y'all, don't make me cry up in this motherfucker. Don't make me cry up in this motherfucker. What does this say on here? Lepidolite on the temperance card. There could be something here about a cute little two-piece that you got or some sort of shit, like a little matching set. See the girl on this card here? It's like she has on a matching set, like a skirt with a little like bralette top or whatever the case may be. Who knows? Maybe somebody, y'all need to do a little shopping or some shit or treat yourself. Okay? Something. What else here, Spirit? What is this? Look at this. I have justice coming out here. Sapphire energy. We cannot get away from the scales balancing themselves. That's 1, 2, 3 cards with the scales on them. 4 that speak about balance. Okay? So there's like a foundation here that's been created. But see, I feel like that's why things are falling into alignment for you. There's like a new foundation here. And it's like built on the proper things now, which is not going to make it easy to fall. I like this shit. That's why you have victory and success here. What else here, Spirit? What is this? I have the Ace of Coins coming out here, and then I have the 9 of Coins coming out in the reverse. Okay? So you know what I actually like about the 9 of Coins coming out here in the reverse? Next to the Ace of Coins, it feels like to me there's something here that you don't have to do something alone. You don't. Whoever this ancestor is here, and I also feel like in this horizontal row, whoever this lover is coming out here too, you're not going to be alone forever. Okay? Whoever I'm reading for, again, I know some people, maybe you're not in this reading for love, or you're not in this, but even when it comes to some sort of family member here, you're not going to do something alone. Because the 9 of Coins is someone who's also seen as single. Right, or still like by themselves, although they have this money and this wealth and da-da-da-da. You're getting new opportunities here to gain all that or to get something back here. Okay, but you don't have to do it by your fucking self. You have someone who's here for you, someone who loves you, and that's the fucking truth, man. Ace of Swords coming out here. That's the fucking truth. Come on now. Tiger's Eye coming out here. What's on this card? Budstone, Moss Agate coming out here. That's the fucking truth. So that's what an ancestor wants you to know. And I feel like that's why I was channeling that, before we got into the cards, like you've been getting like your own unique signs and your own unique messages, right? So, yes, I like the energy. Spirit, what is rejoice and celebration, harmony, candle magic in the reverse, and magic coin? Rejoice and celebration, harmony, candle magic in the reverse, and magic coin. Maybe for some of you guys too, you've also learned what magic works best for you. Right? Even with candle magic coming out in reverse. Now maybe for some of y'all, like you're good at candle magic, right? This could definitely apply with you. But maybe for some of you guys, it's like, okay, well, candles aren't really my thing. I like to do, again, the mirror magic that came out here. Or I like to work with the element of like earth, or I like to work with whatever the case may be here, right? There's all different type of witches out here, different type of gifts. So maybe you are personalizing things based on what your actual gifts are, okay? Rejoice in celebration, harmony, candle magic in the reverse, and magic coin. Right? It's like you can be clairvoyant, clairsentient, how many clairs, What else here, Spirit? Rejoice in celebration, harmony, candle magic in the reverse, and magic coin. Ooh, I have the High Priestess coming out here. I feel like that's confirmation of what I just said. Okay, hello. energy coming out here. Cancer energy coming out. Okay. Maybe this will also be something that this person like loves about you. It's like knowing who you are. I don't know if at some point in time somebody too like you tried to hide this about yourself or something like that. Who knows? Maybe certain things could have been passed down to you too from an ancestor. Or these things are coming to you in your dreams. There could be something about a journal or a book or something that an ancestor passed down to you, or something that you could have found. Maybe while you were clearing out their home or some sort of vibes. For some of you, that could be very specific. Okay? Labradorite is here on this card. But your intuition, whoever this new person is, your intuition is going to tell you that somebody is like the one. This is sort of the vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. I feel like, and vice versa for whoever they are here too. Look at this. I have the 7 of Wands coming out here. And that's so funny to me because we already have Stand Your Ground coming out here on the back end. The two of y'all are like one and the same. I feel like now that you are where you are, and this person, that everyone has a story, right? So I feel like for the both of you guys, considering what it is that you have gone through to get to where it is that you are now, you're very protective of yourselves. Protective of yourselves and protective of each other. This is the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. I have the 2 of Coins here at the bottom of the deck. Okay? So it's almost kind of giving me this vibe of like, it's funny to me because the 2 of Coins can be the infinity symbol too, which I already mentioned. But something with you guys is forever. No matter which way you got to balance it, right? Maybe that's why balancing, 2 balancing cards are out here too. Whether times are good, whether times are tough, whether times are whatever the case may be. You are the fucking magic. Hello. Blue kyanite. What is this here? I have the Chariot. Yeah, someone is on their way here. Cancer energy. Heavy on the Cancer in this pile too. Which is funny to me, because aren't we in Cancer season right now? We are. So who knows? Maybe you could be meeting someone in Cancer season, or even too this luck, blessings, prosperity, right? Can be happening this season in Cancer season. Or even shortly thereafter. Because I know Mercury retrograde is coming up for us. Until like July 23rd. Or something like that. Till about the time that we're into, Leo season. So it's going to start, the energy will start to pick back up again. So be on the lookout for that. I don't know if I said pyrite, but pyrite is on this card. Yeah, someone is coming towards you or making their way towards you. There could be something about a car in particular, maybe that sticks out or something. Maybe somebody could have a blue car, silver car, gray car or something. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, bro, look at this. The 3 of Wands coming out here. Confirmation. The Chariot to the 3 of Wands, it's no doubt about it, honey. Aura Quartz coming out here. No doubt a fucking about it. It's coming in for you. Hello. Whatever any of this is coming in for you. Spirit, what is wisdom, movement, choices, decisions, yin yang, and what is this? Balancing scales? Yeah. So wisdom, movement, choices, decisions, yin yang, and balancing scales. It's all you, baby. Yeah, you put in that work. The 3 of Coins. You put in that work. It feels like to me, obviously there's a level of teamwork that's taking place here, but it kind of feels like to me it's you, right? Your yin and yang, your masculine and feminine energy, and then also whoever your ancestor is. Ancestor, ancestors. We could even say you, ancestors, and the divine here in regards to these 3 coins. Chrysoprase is on this card here, okay? I do also feel like there's some sort of generational curse that you're breaking with the Death card in the same vertical row with the 5 of Swords coming out here. Yeah, the 6 of Coins coming out here. Maybe there could also be some level of like, for some of you guys, take what resonates and leave the rest here, of like poverty that's being overcome here too. Okay. Maybe for some of you guys, it was kind of like you didn't always have something, but it's like, okay, we're going to figure it out, or we're going to be okay, or we're going to da 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 da. But it is some sort of action that's taking place here. The Queen of Wands coming out here at the bottom, Aries, Leo, Sag. Tanzanite coming out here. I love to see that. Somebody, you're back in your bag. You're back in your bag, or you're like, you're right there, baby. You're on the brink of something here. Continue to be fueled by this inspiration, by this passion here that you've reignited for yourself. I love this. For some of you guys, it's money, it's love. Like I said, it's your peace, your happiness, your health. This is really great energy. What else here, Spirit? Something flat. Whoa. What is this? Look at this. I have the 8 of coins coming out here. I love to fucking see it, baby. I love to fucking see it. Everything is working the way that it's supposed to. And for some of you guys, whatever's going on with work or career, how do you say this? Zoyasite? Okay, the money is flowing. 8 of coins to the 6 of coins, to the 3 of coins, and the Queen of Wands. Oh, you on top of your game. You on top of your shit. Take all of your opportunities now. Okay? Why am I hearing the Meek Mill song? I used to pray for nights like this, to shine like this, something, grind like that, to da-da this, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Look at this, I got the King of Wands coming out here. There goes a fucking match. There's 2 matches. The Emperor and the Empress, the King and the Queen of Wands. So I do. For those of y'all, this represents you on both of these, Laramar here. And then for some of y'all, this does have something to do with also a lover. I like this energy, you guys. Let's see who's resonating with the read, baby boppeth. Spirit, who's resonating with this reading today, honey? Who's resonating with the read? And then after that, cool, I'm going to take you downstairs, little buddy. Then I need to wash my brushes. I need to fucking go to the grocery store real quick. I got Scorpio. Scorpio, you came out first yesterday. Look at you. On your big one. Who else here, Spirit? I have Libra coming out here. Somebody could be on Libra, Scorpio cusp, okay? What else here, Spirit? Hello? Who is this? Okay, Taurus, flying out. gang, okay? Taurus said, hold on. Don't forget about me, honey. I have Pisces coming out here. All right, water signs leading the pack. Who else here, Spirit? I got Gemini. Air sign said, not so fast. Water and air going head to head here. We have Aries coming out, okay? Aries hitting the board for the fire signs. Baby Bop. Who else? We need 2 more. I got Big Cap coming out here, okay? We going 2 for 2 for 2. 2 for 2 for 2 for 2. And one more, our honorable mention, we have Virgo coming out here. Okay, Earth signs, squad. So I feel like that's confirmation of all the things here that are getting ready to materialize for you. Okay? Things are definitely picking up for you, Divine Collective. And I love to see this energy. Okay? So I love y'all so much. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, Aries, Capricorn, honorable mention is Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. I'm going to say South Node, too. Mars, because energy is picking up for you, slowly but surely. Mercury, pay attention to your dreams. Well, Neptune is dreams. So let me say Neptune. But Mercury, to pay attention to whatever it is that the communication is for you within your dreams, or this ladybug or dragonflies or whatever the case may be here, okay? And I'm going to say Pluto too. I feel like generational curses are being broken and there's major transformation that's taking place for you, okay? So I love y'all so much. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hype your girl up if you feel called, and I will most definitely see y'all in the next one. Peace. Look at that. 1, 2, 3.